Already fucking up. It's a beautiful day to blaze some good. A beautiful day to blaze some good. Would you be kind? Please light mine. All right. So I am back again, second stream for the day. So this is just a recap from earlier. Doing my working on tunes. I hate it because I hit a fucking wall, and then I decided to do like this is my process. Sometimes it's, I mean, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know my process. Sometimes it's just frustrating because you start working on something, especially when you don't have an idea. When I have an idea, or I have a good sample, or I have a good riff or something, you can build upon that easily. But when you don't go into it blind, sometimes it just gets a little frustrating. So like making the drum beat, so you want to loop it. So I got to just figure out, okay, boom, you start it off, and then you sort of got to tail it off so that a perfect loop. So that's where I'm not connecting right now. A couple of ill drum beats, but it was whatever I had when I first started playing it. It just wasn't there. But that was one beat. I got rid of it though. I mean, I don't know. I can still bring it back, but I don't know. It wasn't what I wanted. What I want to do, like I said, from the previous is there's gonna be something in the vein. There's a anybody's never watched it, go back and watch Blade One. It was a fucking masterful soundtrack of like super techno, jungle. I think it was mostly like jungle and like breakbeat and shit like that. Like the song in the beginning when they're first in that club and they about to eat that dude. Of course, of course, Vag to get a man into any kind of thing. I mean, I gotta be honest. Shorty was like, "Yo, let's get with it." I don't know that I can say no. How am I gonna know this bitch is a vampire? Fuck around, get eaten up. But you see the movie if you haven't, then you know what I'm talking about. It's. I mean, we can only be us, right? The dude was like, "Yo, you gonna party?" You know what I'm saying? And they had this nice, ill-looking chick getting horizontal and shit. But nah, yay for Blade. Because you think about it, right? It's like at the point you're about to get eaten. So Boner is going at that point. It's like, how do you come back from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, any chick from now on after that point, it's like you'll be thinking, is this bitch a vampire? About to get eaten? I'd be like, let me see if you got some fangs. Yo, you got any blood in your refrigerator? Yo, you'd have to do like a super vetting process. I mean, it had to be like your vetting, not even a verification. You had to vet like a fucking lawyer. It's like, yo, let me see some ID. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your social media. That's. But anyway, Blade soundtrack is one of my favorites. Judgment Night's another good one, but we're not there yet. But in the vein of Judgment Night, some of my future shit I'm gonna work on. Because Judgment Night was more of hip hop and metal. I'm gonna do more of like dubstep and metal, and they got a lot of guys doing that. But I still had some ideas from back in the day, but that's future. But back to this, so like do like an ill drum and bass. See, I like the mix shit. So I don't always like to do like, okay, so get like the drum and bass, drums, and some super fucking crazy bass, and maybe some like trance like sounds to go over it and shit like that. That's the I don't know. Like if I can get see, the problem is with all my old shit, I did it with a lot of plugins that I no longer have or no longer have access to. So it's like I need to find somebody or find some kind of website where you can buy like old plugins and shit. Because if I can get some of my old plugins, I get some of my old stuff that I just made some amazing shit that I cannot recreate for nothing at the moment. But I can find the original files, pull up the plugins and sort of fix them up and make them radio ready. That's some crazy shit. But yeah. So the thing is, this right now is just basically practice anyway, because I got one ready to go, but you know, when you put this shit online, you gotta copyright this shit right now. So right now, I'm working on getting the copyrights done. Once the copyrights is done, then it's on. Then I got a new project coming. It's gonna be another visual audio type of deal. But that one's gonna be when I get my guitar back and I'm able to start making my fucking. I mean, I got my guitars. I just got to get it fixed. Like I said before, anybody ever watch the shit, I got to get pickup switched to my 8-string. I just got to get my 7-string serviced. Update my ampage. Cause that was been my main problem. It's just working with free plugins and then a shitty. I had a shitty crate amp. The half stack, no less, but anyway, no more complaints. But just back to what I'm saying. So I got that one project, and the next stuff is gonna be super fucking epic. Then I got some covers I'm gonna do once I get my guitars working again and shit. But moolah, that's been my biggest issue. But anyway, that's why my whole deal is 1,100 days. So this is day 2. Should have been earlier. I got to keep the fucking the streams further apart because this shit. I'm on E right now. I'm baked in the motherfucker. Feel a little defeated because sometimes when you hit that fucking wall. I want something fruitful. But anyway, it's just a matter of, again, tomorrow 2 streams. Tomorrow I don't have any errands to run early. Well, I think I do. Either way, fuck it. Plan is early in the morning. I know I don't look it right now, but I do work out, trying to lose weight. So workout, straight to stream. Then working on tunes. I probably try to do like a 4-hour stream. I see I went back and listened to the song that I was trying to reference from the Blade soundtrack. So I don't want to bite the beat. I just want the feel. So I'll have that worked out. Plus I got some videos to upload tomorrow too, so that'll be also. So again, going for 1,100 days is day 2. 100 days. I mean, you think about it, right? This is what I want to do, so I'm still gonna do it beyond 100 days. But after 100 days, I'll spread out the working on tunes once about 3 days, but. Yeah, I'm fucking fried right now. Man, just thinking about shit that's going on today. There ain't really much to report. I mean, there is in the world of like politics and man, I fucking, I watch YouTube all day long. So all the feeds is either politics or somebody's getting shot or, I mean, I try to watch more comedy shit than anything. Even video games. I fucking I mean I got two that I'm gonna play on the channel at some point. You know, it's a bit of a commitment. It's the new Star Wars, and then you know on my kung fu game mission. So start off with the Wolong. It's like Wolong filing like Fallen Destiny or some shit. That's a little hard one, but even in the game industry, there's all kinds of bullshit going on. You know, and then the shit with this DEI shit. That's the shit that's killing the game industry. Even to some point, like Marvel movies. I'm not gonna say Captain America was a DEI because I hate that shit. It was because we're black now. It's DEI. You know, the movie was a little disjointed. I still liked it. It was a little disjointed, but you know, even back to the video game shit. You know, I got a theory. Maybe stupid, misogynistically thinking, but you know how women hate that men be playing video games. It's like, okay, so here's the deal. Let's go fuck up the video games. Now they can't play them, or they don't want to play them. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Video games, movies. I mean, politics is. It's a good way to kill a high. And I look at some of these YouTubers that do politics all day long. It's like, how the fuck can you do that shit all day long? Like, some people really get off on drama. Nah, yo. Even in like the music world, the hip hop world, there's so much drama going on. Like, I don't know. These cats got like mad money on the table. They can go for it, but they beefing with each other. Like, I don't know. Like, this person's doing this shit. This person said that shit. That person said this. This person didn't like this. And what the fuck? Like, your word? Like, it's like, the drama. I mean, I can go into specifics, but it ain't my place to go into specifics. I'm just going to be vague about it because, you know, the people that in each of these things, whether it's the music, movies, or the gaming world, you know, I don't know these people, and you know, I'm not trying to hop on this shit. Just giving sort of a vague perspective because it's fucking maddening right now. That's why I sit here sometimes and just watching this shit, and I just get like, I just have to sort of like walk outside and decompress for a moment and say, woof, it's not as bad as they fucking make it. I mean, it's bad, but shit. Like, politics is just. I mean, it's really sort of debilitating, right? It shouldn't it be easier? Easier. You know, because it's just life. Life should just be easier. Same thing with like the one thing that is so complicated is like relationships. Not even just on romantic relationships, just relationships period with people just seem to be breaking down. It just seems like it's so much easier, or it is easy thing to just, you know, to just be. Like, the idea is, right, so let's say I have $5. I meet somebody, they have nothing. So I can do one or two things. I can say, okay, let me go grab like 2 cheeseburgers, it's a French fries, $5 share, or give them $2.50 and I take $2.50. Get what you can get. You know what I'm saying? But then both of us is eating. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really owe this person anything, and I can sit there and eat in front of this person all I want out of my little $5. You know, and by right, this person can't say shit, even though, you know what I'm saying, they probably try to snuff you. But the point being is, you know what I'm saying, even though I don't owe this person, we both can eat. You know, because maybe I was lucky enough to get this 5 today. You know, and it doesn't matter if it gets you back later. I mean, it comes back to you. It's not so you don't do this shit to come back to you, right? You do this shit because fuck, why sit there eating something and you can help somebody eat, and then, you know what I'm saying? So that seems easy to me, but that's not the world we live in. You know, as a matter of fact, motherfuckers be like, yo, I'm gonna eat my food in front of you, all 5. I'm gonna get 5 burgers. I'm gonna eat all 5 burgers, and then I'm gonna punch you in the head, make fun of you because you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know, and then the same thing as far as like with men and women, it's just simple. Like, you know, they complain about, okay, both people go to work, right? Man and woman, they go to work. Then they come home. Who's gonna clean? Who's gonna? Okay, so one night, one person cooks, the other person does dishes, right? Or you're saying you cook together, and then, you know what I'm saying, you wash dishes and shit like that. I mean, it's just simple. You know what I'm saying? And then or laundry. I mean, they always sort of frame just doing household chores as being a slave. I mean, I cook, I clean, and I wash dishes. So if I'm with somebody, we can do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership. So I don't understand that. It's just the way it's framed. You know, they call women that want to be in these relationships, they call them pick me's. Yeah, really? I don't know. I mean, it just seems like every institution or anything that can be positive has been destroyed. But and then, you know what I'm saying, we just bring it all around back to the beginning. Not at the beginning, just talking about the beginning of time. And of course, we weren't there, but is what we, you know we can do is speculate. So is what we're living now. You know what I'm saying? Is this vastly better than how people lived back towards the beginning of time back in the day? You know, I heard a quote earlier. I've heard it before, but, you know, it was actually my mom. She brought it up. You know, and I was thinking about this earlier too. So it's kind of like synchronicity, really, because it was an ideology idea that I was thinking, and then my mom put it in certain terms. You know, say we are basically the sum of thousands and thousands of years of our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So all those thousands and thousands of years of people that come before us, the people that have given us our genes, you know, we're the sum of all of that. You know, and I feel like, you know, we have a duty not only to, you know, saying live, to be corny about it, to sort of live righteously. I don't know, maybe. So, but not only that, but then, you know, it's not only just that about being righteous, but it's about living for each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're all part of this. We're not separate. There's no way of, you know, we say, well, we're independent. You can't be. It's not possible. It's never possible because, one, it takes two to make one. So the only time that you're actually an individual or an independent is when you're not in this world. Because even when you are, you know, let's say, you know, when you're a child, you're still in that, you know, you're still under your parents' wing. You know what I'm saying? And then when you leave the nest, sort of say, you know, say you go the traditional route. So you go to college, right? You know, you're not there in a vacuum. You know, you don't go there by yourself. You have to have help. You know, there was steps and things that people that helped you to get there. You know, and then from there, you know, life happens. So every step of the way, you know, you have to operate within this tapestry, what you call life. Tapestry to call life. But either way, there's no such thing as independence. The only thing you can achieve is just to be lonely. And and even then, I always feel like the choice to be lonely, one, is a cop out. Or I'm gonna say the choice to be lonely, but the choice to not try to interact and have relationships, whether it be romantic or just friendly. You know, because there are a lot of people that are like that, but you know, even the motherfucker that's hiding out in the woods still has to interact with people. So you are a part of this going on in the world. So that's what I said. I don't understand. It's just simple. You just chill and you just bounce out. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Either way. So I'm operating like it's Tuesday, even though it is Wednesday. So as I'm saying, I wake up, early stream, late podcast, day 3. All right. So I babbled on for long enough. Day is long, sun is hot. Might as well smoke if you got some pot. I'm out.
New